Can we get like a camera or something showing like Kirk Herbstreit, Desmond Howard, and Pat McAfee? Three of these guys. I'm picking Iowa to win. I'd have to assume you know a little bit more about college football than I do, but I guess I was wrong. Hold up. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. The lighting here. The lighting is a little too yellow for my liking. That's better. So, Tennessee annihilates the Iowa Hawkeyes 35-0. Not a single point being scored on Tennessee. Ain't that fabulous? I agree. It is quite fabulous, in fact. Oh man. There, I didn't think there would be many people doubting Tennessee, even though we have a true freshman quarterback and beat boo-boo-bot. But I was surprised when I looked and saw that all these people were doubting the Tennessee Vols in this game. Oh, you're starting a true freshman quarterback. There's no way you go ding, 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 dong. And then what happens? Well, Tennessee does what they should, takes care of business, and annihilates the Iowa Hawkeyes to start out a brand new year. And man, am I riding the hype train. Nico, I'ma love you. The hype train has officially begun on my end, and I bet it's on your end too if you're a Tennessee Vol fan. Man, oh man, what a great game by Tennessee. Now, we started off slow. I expected that, of course. We got the interception early in the game to hold them to 0 points, and then all throughout the entire game, the offense was a concern for me going into this game, but the real concern for me was with the defense. All these starters out for this game. We had 15 players out, and I was concerned that because a majority of them were on the defensive side of the ball, that Tennessee is going to find some real struggles stopping or preventing Iowa from, not being able to score a point or being able to score a point. You get the idea. I didn't think we were going to hold Iowa to 0, but I was proven wrong as Tennessee's defense went out there and absolutely dominated. James Pierce Jr. might be one of the best. He reminds me so much of Derek Barnett. Now, he's not a defensive end. He's an outside linebacker. But to me, he's literally Derek Barnett. He's one of these types of players that's just always in your face every single play. And no matter who Iowa put in at quarterback, mostly it was Deacon Hill, and he just looked completely lost throughout the entire game. Tennessee was forcing pressure on him. He couldn't do anything about it. James Pierce Jr., not only did he have a strip sack, but he also had a pick six. James Pierce Jr., he is going to be an absolute unit next season. The defense played a really good game. We covered up most of their receivers. Now, I get it. I know what's coming. It's Iowa, Squidtard. I get it. It's Iowa, Squidtard. I get it. But held him to 0 points. And we beat him more than anybody else has this season, including Penn State and Michigan. We beat Iowa by more than Michigan did. Playoff team, sure? Maybe. I don't know. And most of that is due to the fact that my boy, Nico Iamilava, took care of business. Nico, I'ma love you. This guy, he's an absolute unit. And Squidtard riding the hype train on another quarterback again. You're damn right I am. Did you not see him go out there and ball out? Ran through the middle, had several running plays, 3 rushing touchdowns, the first time that's happened since, I don't remember. Just a phenomenal game overall by him. He ran the ball really well, had over 170 passing yards, I believe. He could have had 170 total. Nonetheless, though, Tennessee went out there, took care of business. The offense played pretty good. The receivers, really, Ramel Keaton, I'm not sure what happened with him, but everybody else, they kind of struggled catching the ball. They didn't really see much passing action. Dylan Sampson had a great game. Cam Selden had a pretty good game. Overall, Tennessee really had, just a really good game. There wasn't any type of glaring issue that really concerns me. Tennessee went out there and took care of business. There wasn't anything really bad I can say about this game. It really isn't. And I'm happy about that. So Vols took care of business. LSU and Wisconsin came down to the wire, and the Tigers pulled it out at the very end. Get this. LSU's defense won them a game. But that's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And then Liberty pulled a Florida State and pretty much crapped the bed. And, well, just because you're undefeated doesn't mean you're the best team in the country. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. And, of course, we got the playoff matches coming up very shortly. Alabama and Michigan getting ready to kick off. That's going to be a great game. I'm so excited for that one. And as well as Washington and Texas. These are two really, really fun playoff games. And I'm looking forward to I'm hoping they live up to the hype. I'll say that much. But you know who does live up to the hype? Nico, Iami love ya. Nico, I'ma love ya. And Mr. Josh Heupel. Josh Heupel? No. Yeah, this year, you know, I've heard a lot of talk about, well, if we started Nico earlier this season, maybe we would have had a much better year. But all that may be true. All that may be true. But it is a true testament to what we could see in the future. And if we have a great year next year, you won't hear me complaining about this year. I'll say that much. So, going to be a great year for the Vols next season. Super pumped for it. Already looking forward to 2024. And the predictions I have for Tennessee might be a little outlandish. But we'll leave that one later in the offseason. We still got some games coming up, the playoff games. Natty a week from now, so still some football left to be played, and well, you best guarantee that your boy is pretty happy to be a Tennessee Vol right now. So without further ado, I'll end it off with this. Iowa, I told y'all it was going to happen. I told y'all. Good job on a 10-win season, all things considered, and sorry it had to end out like this. Shout out to all of our seniors, all the players that are going to be leaving after this season, which the season's basically over for the Vols now. So, you know, shout out to you guys. Hope you go on to do great things, whether it's football, the pros, or something else. I hope you go on to be great, phenomenal, fantastic people. And as for the rest of y'all, I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all have to say. Well, I'm looking forward to what y'all bring to the table next season. So, until next time, I'll see y'all later. As always, you already know what I'm going to say. Go Vols, baby!